Well, good morning. Now, after taking a look at the roads for those who want to step out, that's one of the things that we always do to ensure that you're in the know when it comes to the road traffic updates. And, of course, a bit of road safety conversations just happened this morning, let alone the news segment, where we also made sure you know what's happening in the political scene. Starting out is that most of you guys have not registered as voters. Even as we continue with our segments this morning, we ask why it is that you have not considered being a voter for the 2022 polls. Let me know on our Facebook page. But for now, on the drip and flex, of course, it is all pimped on set today. I also have a beautiful, amazing, elegant, majestic woman seated right next to me. She looks it all. She's a makeup artist. That is Rima Karimi on Instagram. If she's done your makeup, I mean, she's a celebrity, by the way, in the industry. Yes. I give a shout out to the rest, like Denis Karuri and all the other makeup artists that are actually making it in Kenya. Something that was not embraced at the time, but now eventually is being recognized. And almost everyone now has a kit and presenting themselves as a makeup artist. But really, what is makeup artistry? We're coming deeper into that, and we want to also talk about the, ladies, the where we go, where you get the cheap makeup, the onlines where we get pretty much, affordable makeup, and then there is the expensive makeup. Someone would ask, but why the difference? Isn't makeup just makeup? I know we're discussing this morning because some of you are just trying to pimp their faces right now, trying to get yourself into that drip. So you want to follow this segment as early as now before you leave the house on what you need for that particular occasion. Is it an interview you're going to today? What colors don't you want to touch? So Karimi.
Yes.
Karibu.
Thank you.
That sounded good. Karimi. Karibu. How are you?
I'm good.
You look amazing.
You too.
I'm beginning to ask myself first if your lashes are real.
No. No, they're not real.
But they absolutely look real.
They do.
They do look real. I'm sure the gentlemen behind the cameras had no idea that they were not real.
They're false lashes.
Let's first start by, appreciating your presence. And
thank you.
Really, this looks like a bigger office than I expected.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled.
So makeup artists are just not going to carry a briefcase. Sometimes there's more to it.
Yes. It comes with a lot, first of all. It comes with a huge budget. Like what I have here, approximately least 100,000.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's the investment first before the many other things, including the transport, where you're going to whatever occasion it is. I've talked about the pricing. Is that where we get the difference of the cheap? Because I've had people talk about cheap makeup. There is affordable makeup and then there is expensive makeup.
Yes. There's a very, very huge difference. When we talk about cheap makeup, we're talking about Dubois. We're talking about...
She actually said that on air. I avoided with all my might, but I know Kenyans can relate. A great shout out to all the shops there, by the way. We respect you.
Yeah, so I'm not saying there are things that are not from there, because we have... I'll be a bit specific on why. Stuff like eye pencils, there's no harm by having a cheap eye pencil, you see. But there's a very big and huge difference when you have cheap foundation.
Okay. Because
it comes with acne. You get clients who say, after this makeup session, I got acne or my face just... Breakouts, major breakouts for a very long time because of cheap foundation or primers, anything that goes direct to your skin. So I'm not saying Dubois is bad, Dubois, but there are things you'll have to invest in, yeah? And when you do makeup with cheap foundation and with expensive, you always see the difference. There's always a difference. Very big difference.
So even if you're talking about the fast life hacks, where people get to use something cheaper, I watched a video where somebody said, are you using a powder that is making you look ashy? Spray some water, dab. Those are hacks. But are they healthy for your skin? And really, are you coming out as you want to? At the end of the day, is it some drip you have to flex? If your face is not dripping,
like you want it to. So,
all right. So that's where the difference comes in the pricing. That also then affects or translates into makeup artistry. When we have a makeup artist, we've also had makeup artists that charge way high. Is it an influencing factor?
Okay, so the first factor is the products you buy. You have to check if you're actually getting profit on how you charge, And then there are makeup artists who charge way too high. And it also depends on fame. Fame comes with a bit of class, So once people get famous, there's a price you're paying for the fame. So at times it gets a bit higher because of the fame. But approximately it should range maybe from 2,000 the least to maybe, now depending, so that you can get your profit.
So the branding. So there's a way certain people are just attached to their celebrity artists. Makeup artists, we are media personality makeup artists. We're going to come into that. How do you sharpen the difference? Because for any occasion, there's a kind of celebrity that is styled differently. So the makeup artist has a different skill. But this is something you study, right?
Yes, I did study. But most of it I studied online first.
Amazing. There's lots of you guys online. Hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
So it started with interest first. So I studied online and everything. Then now to perfect my skills, I went to school called Urembo Creations.
A great shout out. The reason why I asked that question is just like a barber shop. The person handling your face can either alter your appearance for the rest of the day. But if they have their mastery right, their passion right, they actually make you pop in the right places. And look good. So makeup artists have to have some sort of passion. Because there's a lady who's coming in here this morning, and we'll see her before look, and then we'll have to see her after look. So it translates, the makeup artistry translates into your work. Okay. All right.
How I do your makeup or how another makeup artist does your makeup, it depends also on how your day will be. Because once someone just messes your makeup, your day is ruined. And when you're in vice versa, when you have a terrible mood and you do amazing makeup, you just become happy. Like it just comes with a vibe. So makeup comes with a lot. It just enhances the beauty you already have, but it enhances more of your inner than your outer beauty.
That's wait, you actually said it enhances your inner more
than the
Did the men know that?
They have no idea. They think we do it for them actually. But in real sense, we do it for ourselves.
All the men watching this morning, I'd love to read your messages on Facebook, Look Up TV. Karimi, you're touching on hot fire. So the ladies are saying they do makeup because it changes the whole vibe. The mood changes, and especially in the morning. I don't know how many of you are trying to get that face beat together so you can, step out and, just grace the day. We're going to show you how to do your brows. How to use the eye pencil. So we're going to go a bit practical. But I am so glad that you spoke for us because it does boost something within you. So how about we captivate, that right energy for you this morning. We have different, makeups here. You'll understand what a primer is. As we do the makeup, we'll be talking, explaining. So if you have any questions about makeup artistry and actually how to hack a certain look, then you can ask right here on set. But because it's a weekday, which are the best colors to play around with on your lips and on the eyeshadows for those of us who are working? I'm hoping I've done mine right.
Okay, so first of all...
first...
sorry.
Yeah, we'll handle that. It's an alarm, so you see even makeup artists check on their alarms and keep time.
Sorry for that.
That's okay.
So first of all, during the week, you avoid bold eyeshadow. You just go what you have.
Thank you.
Very nice. It's not bold and it's also not dull. For a Monday morning, you need something that will wake you up. You've been having a nice weekend, you've relaxed, now you're coming back to basics. So you need something also to remind you, hey, it's a Monday, I should be gloomy. So you need something a bit popping, but not too bold.
So which colors are this you can play around with?
You go with mostly nice nudes. So browns, go with browns, pink, something nice. Then now for the lips. Lips you can go with what you have red, what I have, then you can go with brown, ombre brown, or just something nice, popping, but not too much. Yeah.
We've heard aspect of sometimes you do your makeup for official look. You people recommend a gloss.
Yes.
Other than the red lipstick that Anki is popping out right now. Okay.
So gloss, not really. If you want a whole day look, I never advise gloss. Because let's say you're a business person, you're going for meetings, yeah?
Yes.
There is a point where you have snacks, right?
Oh, yes.
So when you're eating, it wipes off. So you still have to go through the process of doing it again, applying the gloss and everything. When you have matte lipstick, your day is complete. You don't need to waste a few minutes to keep touching up, and it saves you time. If you're a business person, it saves you time. It saves you just a lot of things. So I prefer matte. Yeah, I really do prefer matte.
If you want to be covered the whole day.
The whole day.
She prefers matte.
Yes.
Also remember there's some etiquette that comes with makeup. You don't want leaving your lipstick or your lips stamps all over cups and glasses because you jump from the breakfast meeting to lunch and it's pretty much your lipstick all over. So we might also want to talk about, makeup etiquette. Remember hugging your colleagues as well, and that's where we have the cheap makeup and
the expensive makeup.
And how do you call that, setting spray?
Yes, setting
spray. So all these things that seem a lot here play a certain role in ensuring there's some ethics or etiquette when it comes to makeup. Yeah. You don't want touching everybody and leaving the brown feel on their clothes. So we find out that shortly. You are watching The Morning Drift. I want to call in the model. Allow me to call her the model today. She's just going to walk right into the camera, just walk right through the camera. That's fine. And then we can just, first she's dressed up for it. Did you tell her to dress for this? She has an amazing smile as well. I hope the crew would help her carry the chair, but that's fine. She's ready for this. So we want to see her before. Hi. I know you're not mic'd, but you have an amazing smile. One of the things they say about makeup is, you said it enhances, is that the best you could ever wear is your smile.
Your smile. But you can have very good makeup, but without a smile, nah.
But really, we see models do this.
Yeah, you can have a bossy face, but doesn't mean you should be gloomy.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're gloomy, I won't even notice your makeup. Okay. I'll just see you as a normal person who just does makeup. But once you smile, I'll be like, I like your lipstick. There's a compliment that comes with it. Yeah. Okay,
so let's get practical. I know you're planning on leaving the house, but you're also a makeup artist and you're sharpening your skills. This is the place to be. Hashtag The Morning Drift. So you just do your thing. You can start. Most of them start with the eyebrows. I don't know what she'll start with, but she'll also explain to us bit by bit what this is, why she's starting with this throughout. My job is to sit, wait for the final face beat.
Okay, so first of all, sanitizing.
Oh, amazing. I was just, okay. I thought that was a primer.
No. I like to sanitize, and I love scented sanitizers, so that once I'm working on a client, I smell good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Girls like people who smell good, and even guys who do makeup. We get very many clients who are guys, and they like when you smell nice.
That's tip number one. Smell good. Please smell good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's sanitizing, which is actually a good thing because of COVID and all. You need this?
Yes.
Okay, told you there's lots more that you saw on set. We see a lot of you guys in these briefcases. So.
Yes. So here I normally put my brushes.
Yeah. Maybe you just open so we could, zoom in the camera on how this brushes actually. There's a lot of sets. I can tell you for sure. There's a lot of sets. Usually. So we're talking about, drip and flex today, and we just want to make sure that you are good all through with your outfits. And now the faces. Ladies, I know you want to understand how to do a quick eyebrow. Do you have to do contours? Is it always a must that you contour your face? What's the shade? How do you mix shades? That's happening right now. Ask your questions as we're getting started shortly on Drip and Flex. Now this is Karimi. Start following her on Instagram. That's Rima
yes.
_.
Karemi.
Karemi,
yes.
On Instagram. All right, start following, ask your questions. We have a model on set as well. She's just putting her stuff together. It's a whole huge office. I'm actually trying to figure out how the journey was for her. Okay, are we getting started now?
Yes.
I know because of time, we might not do a full face bit, right?
Yeah.
How long would it take to do a rough, not a rough one, a quick, you know,
a quick one? Maximum 30 minutes.
Maximum. Minimum, can we work with 10 minutes?
Yes, I
Let's
can
see
try.
how it actually works in 10 minutes. Yeah. All right. So I'm being told we need to fasten our belts. No, not like that. Like quick, be quick. I'll try like a shaky dog.
Okay.
All right. So do you need my help with anything?
For now, no.
Okay.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. So when you're starting the eyebrows, I want us to just capture that moment right there. Be as comfortable as you can, whichever position you are. The crew will follow you. And, okay, I'm sorry we don't have those seats where you have to put your head
back. Yeah.
So this is happening right here on the Drip and Flex segment. It's a quick fix on your makeup. Ladies, you want to step out, let's do this together. By the time we're done in 10 minutes, get done as well and let me know what your feedback is. Take a picture and tag us at LookUpTV on Instagram. So that is to make sure that the client is not dirty.
Yes.
Makeup has a behavior of spilling.
Dirtifying, yeah, and spilling everywhere.
I had an incident this morning.
I'm sorry. I've also had a couple of incidences with a client where I opened my foundation when it was new.
My goodness.
And it spilled everywhere. It was a whole mess.
Do you want us to push this closer to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know how I could do that. I suggested it. Is it even possible? So mostly for the eye, how do you call it, eye pencils? Usually 30, number 3, number 8?
I use 18.
Oh, 18.
And 40.
Okay. So what I am told is we will do...
sorry, 3 and 18.
3 and 18. So we're going to do a quick, you know, eyebrow fix this morning. All right. What was that? Do a quick eyebrow fix and lashes because of time, probably the foundation and the lipstick or the gloss. We might not do all the contouring and, you know, layer 1, layer 3, but have some fun this morning. And what you're seeing there is what exactly are you doing? Okay,
so normally most people use razor blades to trim the eyebrows.
Yes.
So I invested a bit on a mini machine
to
avoid incidences of cutting someone or... I just don't like razor blades.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're not even healthy. They're not even safe.
It's not even safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So I prefer this. It's not painful and it just works for me.
How many of you guys have done the tweezing?
It's not painful at all.
So you're shaping them?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just because of time. We're just gonna do a bit of those, you know, eyebrows. And let me tell you, the eyebrows, they will change you for the better or for worse. You know, there's a time, Karime, when men say to some of us who look surprised throughout the day.
Eyebrows can make you look surprised.
You look shocked. Okay. So now I'll come close to you. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you do makeup, we're told, shh, don't talk, don't smile, don't move.
Don't move.
So don't move, honey. Let's just see how your face turns out. I hope you're following closely. If her face changes, you know, just know it's the work of the makeup. So you let us know your feedback. Will the face change for the better or for the worse?
Oh, for the worse.
I'm just following closely. If you hear a moment of silence, don't feel awkward back at home. I'm sure our bed will be playing at some beat, you know, at some time there. So what you're doing is first you draw around it.
Yeah. I draw around it so that I can get the same shape.
Amazing. It's actually working. It's coming through, you all. It's coming through. All right.
So you
some people start by shading fast. It's not a good idea. You can first get the
angle and the shape with her arc of the eye. Then now fill it in.
Oh, that's when you then fill it in.
Yeah.
All right. So the filling in with the same color?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, so this is the eyebrow part, which we usually say essentially is the heartbeat of any makeup. So it's either, you know, that's why, is that why you start with the eyebrow?
Okay, there are people who don't start with the eyebrows.
Okay.
So it's not really protocol.
Oh, okay.
It's just preference.
Preference,
yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so we're waiting to see how she turns out, and then we could do the lashes, and then maybe the foundation.
Yeah.
Then we have a whole face beat, a quick one, which people wouldn't even know you did your makeup by day. I think now everyone is going that direction where they should hardly even tell you have makeup on. So let's see how this goes in just 10 minutes. Okay, this is a drip and flex. Please follow keenly. Don't compare my makeup. So then where do we go next?
So I want to conceal my eyebrows.
Which is the preferred concealer?
Okay, so for a quick fix, I like using the foundation for your own face, your own shade, so that it's faster and it saves you time.
So there are times when then you get to use a lighter shade. So that is when you have time to blend?
When you have time to blend and everything.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's see how this goes. She's picked, what is the color of her tone? So foundation.
Okay, so I'll use Mocha. This is Maybelline. Yeah.
Nice, I like Maybelline. We're going to have to say brands this morning. Forgive me, my production team. But for the sake of that lady watching back at home, we're talking about a quick fix she might want to know. And maybe, who knows, they're bringing in the next advertisements on set. How are you feeling so far? You know, usually people feel like they want to see themselves. She's curious. She says she feels curious. All right, let's see. So we're concealing?
Concealing, yeah.
Maybe that should be a moment there. Are we able to capture it? Okay. You're okay with this side, so you don't want our cameras to move?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, maybe when you conceal the other side, we can capture it?
Maybe, yeah.
All right, so what she's doing right now is to conceal the eyebrows, and most of you guys have been able to do a bit of first. She just actually marked the angle, you know, the shape of the eyebrow. Talked about, you know, I don't know what you called it, the eye what?
The what?
When you're
the machine.
No, when you were shaping the eyebrow.
The arc.
The arc. Oh, the arc is, yes, okay. So when you capture the arc, and then you start to shade it, and now she's doing what we call it the concealing. In a short while, we get to see the first impact of the makeup that she's doing, and I can actually see it already. What she has done that I've actually picked is the fact that she picked a foundation of her complexion to just conceal with. Usually, we have aspects of pick a foundation a shade lighter, right?
Yeah.
But that will need you to start blending, which you don't have time for this morning. So this is how you do a quick one. Just pick your foundation, normal foundation, and conceal. And it is working. It is working, you all. I can't wait for you to see the final look. Ladies, do you have any questions about makeup artistry? What are your concerns? All right, Ruth Onesimus is saying, loving Rima on set. Okay, some love is being shown this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you, Avoze Yule Mubebe. Aye. Even the people in studio have smiled at your name. Yule Baby. She's very right. Makeup for women is like eyebrows for men. Okay. If you want a man to lose confidence, cut his eyebrows. Is it? If you want a woman to lose her confidence, ruin her makeup. Ladies, do you agree? And men, I did not know men were attached to their eyebrows that much. If I could ask my crew to, of course, just respond in studio, it wouldn't be as professional, but I'd love to see. Please nod so I can share with the viewer. Edu. Someone says here, makeup for women is like eyebrows for men. If you want to lose confidence, cut his eyebrows. If you want a man to lose his confidence, cut his eyebrows. Is that true? Okay, I had a moment with my crew and I have not responded, but thank you so much for your feedback. JP says there's a lot of drip and flex. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, absolutely. You have to look good on a Monday morning. What energy are you picking, this morning? For ladies, you run with this energy through the day. Your makeup is right today. In the morning, your mood is set for the day. So that's why Drip and Flex right here this morning has you captured. And of course, taken care of. James Kenywa, this guy, he's saying, I don't know much about makeup, but the set looks beautiful. Beautiful host and a beautiful guest. Thank you so much. Remember to follow her on Instagram. That is Rima. Rima Karimi on Instagram. We want to hear your feedback, and I know you're seeing it on your screen. There is this real action going on, and I think so far she's getting it right. Do you know, let me mention this. Sometimes you have a problem with the makeup artist because they just don't get your face right.
It happens a lot.
It happens a lot.
Yes.
So what should makeup artists know then? Because you seem to have known her face real quick, but you've not done her makeup before.
So first of all, it's practice. You need to practice more so that you can tell a client's skin, shade especially. But it doesn't hurt to try first. If it doesn't work, just choose a different color. Don't force the color in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And about, you know, I have pretty much smaller eyes. So what's the problem with doing bigger brows for, I don't know what you call the distance between the brow and the eye? Is there a concern about that? Because sometimes I've had a makeup artist do a really big brow for me. By the time we do the lashes and I smile on air, people are texting my boss and saying, is she sleeping on set?
So first of all, if you have tiny eyes, you shouldn't do broad like
eyebrows. Okay.
Yeah, because it covers your face completely.
It does.
And takes all the attention. So, so a makeup artist should know that big eyebrows don't work with people who have tiny eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we eventually will come more on Drip and Flex, talk about how you, when you have a certain face, there's oval faces.
Yes. There
is
faces.
Round face.
Yes. Diamond face.
Diamond face. So all these faces determine how you're actually going to be doing this at our client's makeup.
Yeah.
All right, we are about to now do the lashes. And ladies, this was a quick fix, but eyebrows sure do take time.
Yeah,
if we had more time, we would do even the entire face beat. Now, next time we'll do this for an hour, so we give you the whole face beat. I think that the brows look natural. Let me know on Facebook, and the men especially who have issues with makeup, where you say ladies need to do a bit more natural makeup. I think for her it pretty much looks natural. All right, and we'll figure out how to hack that. And on Facebook, Celine Nyangere saying, loving the show. For a long time, I always pronounced your name as Nyangere. Thank you, Celine, for still remaining loyal and for following. Have you done your makeup this morning, Celine? Are you picking a few, tips and hacks here and there? I am picking something from my bros, now that sometimes we come running in studio. And of course, Controller WB. Look, if Controller does comment on a segment on Drip and Flex and makeup, I think we have a wedding to go to. Because this Subaru boy, I only see him on Arrive Alive. Good morning, sir. Makeup artist, cute. Host, cute. Okay. Lady on set, cute. Shopia, cute. Akuna Aja makeup. Really? I cannot believe this. Do you know when people say Akuna Aja makeup, please let us know the importance of makeup. Because we've had people who said you don't need makeup.
I feel
maybe
like
on different occasions?
Yes. I feel like makeup is also a choice, yeah? So if I feel like doing makeup, I feel like I will do it because I'm doing it for myself. Okay. Yeah? You are pretty either way.
Just before you finish, just show this to the camera. This is 2 shades of foundation. I don't know if you can capture that. Why did you do 2 shades of foundation? I know we're wrapping up.
Okay, so when I did her eyebrows, I found the shade a bit too dark. So instead of me continuing with the darker shade, I mixed the 2 shades so that I can get her color. Amazing. If I use the light one only, it will be too light for her. Yeah.
So that's where the art comes in. So let's see how this actually turns out, guys. We are now doing the foundation on the entire face, and then we will, spice it up with the eyelashes.
Yeah.
Why eyelashes? Some people don't understand. They say your mascara could be thick enough to give you volume enough.
Yeah.
Why then do we have to do eyelashes? How does it pimp the whole bit?
So once I finish with her makeup, you will see the difference before I put her lashes on and after. Oh, awesome. You will tell you can tell a dramatic, nice look. Yeah.
You use the word dramatic.
Yeah.
All right, if men are watching, that's where you guys, don't agree with our dramatic. But men do makeup as well.
Yeah.
What do men use for their makeup? Because I'm sure they don't do eyelashes.
No.
Yes?
Okay, so they use mostly lip gloss, a bit of foundation for those who like, or you go in with some powder of their shade just to make, mostly it's men who are on camera on set and who like to do makeup, mostly.
Okay,
yeah, not a day-to-day activity.
So they don't do makeup when they're going for dates?
No.
I give shout out to one Brian Amwai. You see him on set most of the times at the top of the hour at 9 p.m. and his touch is usually, perfect and top-notch according to me. Do you watch our, news updates at night at the top of the hour at 9 p.m.? Have you met Brian Amwai? Let me know, rate his makeup for me today. I'm putting him on the spot, but because I love his makeup, I'm appreciating him. Barbara Atete, best makeup artist in town. So we're doing a quick fix. We're wrapping up in about 3 minutes or so. And this was just a quick one, ladies. We did the eyebrows. Can I see you? You are coming out amazing. Actually, the foundation has smoothened her face. Not too far from how she was naturally. And there's a way pulled foundation, and it now makes it look like you're wearing a mask. I don't know if you want to touch on that. At what instances does this actually happen?
So what happens is either you use too much product, so you end up looking like you have layers on your face, or the foundation is not right. Especially skin type. When you use oily foundation on oily skin, definitely you look like you have a mask on. Oh,
so oily foundation
doesn't go on oily skin. It goes on dry skin.
So how do you match that? Oily foundation for dry skin?
Yes. And then dry skin, oily foundation.
Oh, okay, ladies. Yes. So what is your skin type? Find out. How do we find out about our skin types, by the way? Do you do skin tests before you start your makeup? Okay,
so when I looked at her face, you can tell someone's skin type by just their natural face.
Okay.
Her face was a bit dry. So you could tell from the T section, she was a bit dry. So that's why I used Maybelline, because it has a bit of oily after and oily after.
I'm loving this. So that's the foundation. I'm seeing you spreading it through to your neck.
Yes.
So it doesn't look like you're too
so that you don't have lines
Can you talk about that blending aspect? I know ladies are watching this morning. The blending aspect, common mistakes we make.
Yes.
I've seen you go with the brush. How far should it actually go on your hairline?
On your hairline, it has to go like way behind so that you don't look like you have a line here at the front.
Okay.
So you blend it into your hair completely.
Amazing.
Completely. And then on your neck, it goes down.
All right, now we're winding up this, and if you ask me, she's good to go. Yeah, for the day? If you're watching from back at home, if you ask me, this is a face beat for me. I'd walk out of the house looking feeling much confident, without even the lipstick yet and the loose powder, which of course should be doing. Are you picking any, tips? Most of the times you guys have said ladies waste a lot of time doing makeup. Gentlemen, this is a whole done face beat without having to spend an hour on set. All right, so maybe a quick one as you're going to work. Your eyebrow, the right foundation, and we're done. I actually think she looks amazing. Now the last beat is going to be the lashes, which I also hope was going to take 2 minutes or 2 minutes, because my director keeps saying let's wrap up, and she does feel confident. She's really calm. All right, let's see if there's any other feedback as we wait. What I'd love for you to capture, I don't know if my camera crew can capture this even as we continue, the amount of work happening on set. I don't know if we can even bring them closer. There's so many brushes, which we could not talk about entirely. But I'm sure she also has a YouTube channel, where she can explain all this. Now what she's doing is getting the lashes. The lashes that are over there, like, they're touching the sky. And people say, I met a lady on my way out yesterday, and these all the products you see, all the products. I mean, I wish I would tilt some of these so you actually get to see all of them. It's actually a lot of work. And they said a lady walked into a matatu, and the men started laughing. And why, I asked, and she said it's because of her eyelashes. They were, the center of attraction. So sometimes, ladies, you want to follow some of these handles, follow Karimi on Instagram, learn a few tips on being natural, just pimp that look a little bit to this drip, so that it's not makeup for a movie where you are doing, how do we call this movie, Wakanda, right? Just be amazing in your look. All right, let's wrap up with the lashes. Okay. Because of time, I know she'd love to take her, how many hours though does it take to do makeup, maybe for work?
For work, maybe for myself, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. but on someone else, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, it's a bit slower on someone else.
But I know. Because you're on TV, live TV, you're trying to, you know, make it work.
Yeah.
But I think I just want to give it a perfect look. So that's the glue.
Yes. What
happens? Wow. Okay. This is. Oh, this happens. She actually said that this happens.
It happens a lot. So when it's on a client and they don't have a cover up, you end up dirtifying them completely. Yeah.
All right. So essentially, why this glue? It could be damaging to your eyes, though.
Yeah.
I think we should let her relax. Just take your time, and I'm thinking maybe 5-10 minutes. If you could request for more time.
Kindly.
Yeah. So we see how this turns out, because plus this is the last step. Let me see. Kari Kanampio. Amazing. He says you need her for our beautiful presenters. Kari, what are you trying to say about initially? How do I look this morning? But we love that you have actually said that maybe you need to consider coming through for me for the morning drift.
I will.
Yes?
I will.
Let's see how it goes tomorrow. But I think so far people are loving your work. And Barbara Atete is saying makeup is used to prettify. Is there a word like prettify? But I get your point. And add color to the face. Good job, Rima. So ladies, it's not to alter, and men, it's not to alter our look. It's not that we're not comfortable in our skin. There's a different perspective to makeup artistry. It's just to, you know, add, you know, a bit of color to the person and to actually also create a personality. Let me see. Edwin Kipkirui. Edwin Kipkirui says, good morning, Anki, tuned in. I've enjoyed watching the makeup coming up nicely. I think I'm already considering getting someone a makeover next week. It's Valentine's. Yes! You see, women are getting ready to be spoiled. Having your woman, you know, get a makeover is part of Valentine's present.
Yes.
So we're actually, you know, introducing Karimi to you guys. Start ordering, following on the page, and finding out if she can come to where you are, right?
Yes.
So what we're doing is fixing the lashes.
Yeah.
We would have loved to get a closer look at how you fix the lashes. Where do you put them?
A bit closer to your eyelashes so that you can attach both of them so that they don't look separate.
They don't look separate. Yeah. So we've had instances where your eyebrow and the
eyelashes are two apart, so it looks funny.
So please explain as you put it.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us what you're doing.
So now I've already placed the glue on the lash. So when you're placing it on someone else, they're not supposed to close their eyes. They're just supposed to look down so that the glue doesn't attach with the lower lash. Yeah.
All right, so you are now fixing it.
Yeah.
I think she's having not a very comfortable time talking and doing it. Madam Director, she'd prefer that you talk and say and do, but I think she's having a moment there trying to fix it keenly. So makeup artistry can need a lot of attention.
Yeah.
She's actually a lot. The best she can do is I hope you're picking that as well. But Kari Kanampio is asking, ask her if she has makeup, say for sports and other functions.
Yes.
Is there makeup for sports?
Yes.
No.
There's makeup for sports, there's makeup for every single thing, and they're all different. Products are the same, how to do it is different.
Products are the same,
yes.
How to do it is different. Thank you very much for that. So now you can actually do makeup when you're going to the gym.
I don't advise.
Okay.
I don't advise, but for people who want, you can put a bit of foundation and really good setting powder.
Why wouldn't you advise that they do their makeup to the gym?
Because of sweating.
So what happens to the sweat?
A lot of sweating and makes the makeup cakey. Yeah.
Does it then affect your skin in turn?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But you'll just look funny afterwards.
You will just look funny afterwards. And no one wants to look funny. Okay. Okay. Namuitiae Naserian. My goodness, your name. Thank you for, you know, awakening my brains this morning with your name. I have thought twice as much as I was thinking. And amazing work, Rima, enjoying the tutorial. Bring her back on air for a full drip and tutorial, especially for beginners. Of course, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Now we're on the lipstick. Please say something about the lipstick. Why did you pick that shade?
Okay, so first of all, I went with a a less bold look on her eyes. So I feel like the lips should be a bit bold so that she can feel, as well she'll feel bold. Yeah.
So there's a less bold eye makeup around the eyes. So we're giving a bolder lip drip.
Yes.
Wow. So what happens if I have green yellow over here? Maybe what happens when the eyes are bold and the lips are bold?
You just be, okay, you look too bold. I advise such makeup for maybe in the club. That's okay.
A night
That's
out.
Fine. Yeah.
A date?
A date, no. I wouldn't advise.
Don't be, okay.
No.
So don't look too bold for a date either. Okay, we're just speaking a lot this morning. So we'll also need you back on air for tutorials for beginners, maybe step by step. So we'll need more time with that. Our guests on the big conversation are also here and are ready to talk about something that I might want to ask Karimi about, because now she's doing this professionally. Why are you not sitting in an office with a suit on, doing some white collar job as your 8 to 5 career?
Okay, so first of all, this is setting spray.
Oh, awesome.
First of all. Okay, so I feel like being self-employed is something you need to train yourself. Otherwise, you won't wake up early in the morning to go to someone's office, yet you can do something with your art. And it pays more than sitting in the office. And yeah, it's freelance. It's better. It's fun.
Okay. It's freelance, it's better, it's fun. You heard for yourselves. I know the employers are watching, tutors are watching, institutions of higher learning are watching. This is the whole face beat now this morning. Because of time, we'll end it right here, right now. Let's get the camera capture this. And ain't she beautiful? If we had a DJ, I'd say, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? You girl, please don't go home after this. You need to catch up with some interview now. Now that's it. Karimi, I think it's an amazing job you're doing.
Thank you.
And like you've said, we're going to the big conversation, and what we'll be talking about is that career shift, that career drift. Why, she said, it's freelance, it's fun, and not sit in the office 8 to 5, which was the careers at the time. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Please just
having me.
Catwalk. You want to catwalk out of the set into the camera. Who are you on social media?
My name is Rima Karimi, Rima_Karimi on Instagram.
Amazing. Yeah. We'll follow you.
Kindly do.
They've been here on Facebook. Tafteni Alafukari Kanampiu is saying fantastic. She is lovely.
Thank you. That's my mom.
Isn't she lovely? See you on the big conversation, and let's find out why everyone is moving to the fun job, to the flexible job, to the freelance job, and no longer 8 to 5 with an employer who checks up on them. Shortly on the big conversation. We'll be right back.